name is Fabrice.
And we are happy to welcome you to Discover English School video channel. Today we'll talk about British English and American English, and Fabrice is going to tell us about some differences between the two accents.
Well, first, the accent is quite different. They tend to slur a lot especially R's, in the American accent. For example, if I say, hello, my name is Fabrice and I'm from England, in American it would be, hello, my name is Fabrice and I'm from America.
I hope everybody heard a little difference between the two accents. So tell that the speaker comes from a certain area as well, and what kind of accent he or she speaks.
You mean native speakers, yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, definitely. I have quite a standard British accent, but there are so many different dialects in the United Kingdom and in America, and many of them are even not understandable to some other people. But yeah, you can tell where somebody's from by how he speaks in America and in England.
Right, and what about not native speakers? For example, people from Belarus or from Russia, for example, if they speak English, they try to imitate either British English or American English. Can you also tell if a person imitates British English or American English?
Well, you can tell what he's trying to
imitate, yes.
Yeah, exactly.
Okay, right. So can you probably tell us a little bit about the difference in vocabulary?
Well, for example, in UK we say petrol, and in America that's gasoline or gas. The sidewalk in America is our pavement in Britain. We call cookies biscuits. Another complicated one is chips in America are crisps for us, and fries in America are chips for us. So it's quite
Can
a difference.
be a little bit
of confusion. Yeah.
Yes.
Then our jam is their jelly. Our jelly is their jello. And then Americans call football soccer because they have their own football, American football.
Right.
Which they call football.
Yeah, so do you ever use those, so to say, American words in your everyday life when you live in Britain?
No, well, we have our own words for them.
Yeah, so talking about grammar, are there also some peculiarities of how to use grammar in British and American English?
Well, I find in America they're kind of lazy about their tenses. They don't, when it should be I've already done that, they say I already did it, and that's kind of wrong in my books, but yeah. Yeah,
so what is your perception then that it's kind of a wrong sentence if not a native speaker says, did you do it already?
Yeah.
Is it right or wrong
That's
to you?
wrong to me.
Any other differences grammar-wise?
Not that I can think of. I hear they also don't really say had as much as well. They tend to just, I already did it by that time or something. Yeah.
Right. So, but in Britain you tend to use most of the tenses, like perfect tenses. Do you use them a lot?
Yeah.
Right. Okay. So, what about spelling? Do you think there are differences in the way you spell words?
Yes. I'm Fabrice and I'm from Scotland.
Right.
Yeah.
So, and do they pronounce R?
They do, like a bit, yeah.
So, a little bit similar to
Russian.
Yes, Russian sound.
Also, funnily enough, the South Africans do that as well. They really enunciate the R.
Okay, nice.
Yeah.
Do you have anything else to tell us about?
Yeah. So in America, they don't use the word mate, which we use in Britain. we just say mate when we greet somebody, maybe going into a shop or somewhere, but when the person is your friend or on friendly terms with him, you can call him mate.
Yeah, so is it a kind of synonym to the word friend then?
Yeah, yeah, you can say, oh, I'm just going out with my mates. He's going out with my friends. Yeah.
Do you ever use the word pal?
Pal, sometimes, but that's really American, I think.
Oh, right,
yeah.
okay.
But then, I think our language is being very Americanized from films and popular culture, so, yeah.
Okay, so you can feel the difference of the American variant of the English language.
Yeah.
That's interesting. So what about body? Is this word typical of British or American?
Body. That's, I'd say, more typical of American. Yeah. But then, just the film industry in itself is making the lines a bit blurred between what's American and British.
That's right. So anything else that we should be aware of when we think of functional language, such as greetings and farewells? Anything of the kind?
In Britain, they say cheers, which can mean thanks and goodbye. So when you're leaving a shop or something, cheers just means thank you and goodbye.
So
yeah.
You kind of combine the two words, yes?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
So they don't use it in the US?
No. Yeah, actually they're very confused about it when they go to England and cheers. What do you mean
What's
cheers?
that about?
Yeah. they know cheers as, you know, when you have a drink or something. Yeah.
That's right. Yeah. Okay.
And so that confuses them.
Okay. So I also heard that you use alright.
Yes.
Just as a greeting.
Yeah. Especially in the West Country, as I've well, from my experience, they go around saying all right. Yeah.
So, but how do you respond to that?
All right.
Okay, right. So, is it used in the US?
No.
No. So that's typical British then.
Yeah. So I think they'd be very confused. Yeah.
Right. Thank you very much. So I hope you found this video useful, and please watch it before you travel to the US or the UK, and see you some other time again. Bye.
Cheers.